Back in Richmond, Virginia. Gonna try to take another daily outing, another date with the city and the surrounding areas to try to see if a relationship can happen. I'm supposed to move here in a few years, and so I'm trying to get as familiar with everything around here as possible. So I looked online last night for like the best motorcycle roads near or around Richmond. I found one. It's a 160-mile loop on the south side or southwest side of the city. Goes out to a town called Lovingston. It's supposed to be a really nice road. I don't know. We'll see. Something cool. These overhangs behind me are solar panels. They supply electricity for the charge point chargers that are inside this parking garage. So I was talking to my friend Jess from Her Two Wheels YouTube channel, and we're having a giggle about some of her recent hater comments on one of her videos, and it got me thinking about a comment that I got recently about charging stations and how they're all coal powered. And when I read these comments, I can't help but think to myself, like, do you understand how ignorant you are right now? You know, I want to say that the majority of charging stations that I go to, especially the ones in my valley, they're all renewable energy. Some are nuclear, most of them are solar, and very, very, very few are powered by coal, or I don't even think petroleum is even a power source. I just chuckle at it because, again, they just don't know what they're talking about. All right, so the charge point chargers are right up here. So all of those solar panels, now I don't know if they have a battery bank somewhere to store the energy. They power all these bad boys right here. Not every charging point is powered by coal, but don't tell them that. Alright, charging. I don't know exactly how far I need to go. My next place is an Airbnb, and I've already emailed them to make sure that it's okay that I go there, plug in. They said it's totally fine. Alright, so this is where I'm at, just west of Richmond. And I'm going to Lovingston, which is right there. And this is the charger I'm going to at the Orchard Inn. And I've already contacted them to let me charge there. So the route, it's kind of hard to see, is this road right here. It goes almost directly west, and it says it's about 54 miles away, probably 60. I already have enough range, but just in case there's an issue with the charger there. I mean, there are other chargers that are before it. When you're going to destinations, it's always better to have more than what you think you need in case you have to reroute, take a different road, you have to turn around. Yeah, it's always best to not push the limits of range because you end up finding it and going a little bit more than what you need to. I think that I'm gonna make it all the way to the B&B. I think I just farted around too much in downtown Richmond today. I think all I'm going to do now is just see if this road is as good as this one website said that it was. And you know, if I'm being honest, I don't think that it's going to be anything to write home about. I want to be wrong. You know, once you ride in an area, it doesn't matter which road you're on, they all kind of blend together. A little bit too familiar. And I think that's deep down inside, that's what I want to change, is like I want a nice palate cleanse. And to me, that's why doing a 1 year trip or a big trip once a year It's a good thing to do in a different area. Get out of an area that you're familiar with, because it kind of helps cleanse the palate, gives you something completely different to experience, to look at, to be in. But I'm gonna ride on this road for. Well, this is the road I'm supposed to be on. I mean, I'm at 84% charge now. I'm gonna ride on it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn around and head back home, just because I don't want to get home too late. My wife is supposed to be bringing dinner home, and if I went all the way to this B&B, it's 2 hours of charging to get me back home, and that's just I think it's going to be too late. Had I left straight from Richmond to come and do this route, then I would have been completely fine. But I was just too busy farting around, having little mini adventures and whatnot. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I've only been on this road for about 10 miles, and I'm already pretty bored. You know, there really isn't there's nothing about the destination that is alluring to me. I just picked it on a whim. That means that this road really just isn't very exciting. I think I would have a better day if I just went home, did a little bit of work, and played with my dog.